very good day as I do this outside in the sunshine. Ah, West Ham United have put a bid in for Max Kilman and it's been accepted. £40 million of Max Kilman has been accepted. How I feel about it, I don't know. I'm being honest. Like it's a bit, yeah. It doesn't sit right with me. 40 million for Max Kilman doesn't really sit right, if I'm being honest. Yeah, like when I look at this and I think, right, players in the Premier League, centre halves, do I look at Max Kilman as a man at £40 million? I just don't. I just don't. But Lopetegui wants him, so this is a big one for Lopetegui. Lopetegui looks like he's going to get his number one guy. He's a man that he's worked with before. Do I agree that he comes in and be an instant captain at West Ham? Not for me. Not for me. I think you're going to insult a lot of people. You're going to piss a lot of people off. I agree with usual. A lot of money. It is a lot of money, mate. It's a lot. It's a lot of money for a player who isn't top six class, if that makes sense. Like when Steinem come in, we all assumed that this man was the pearl diver that's going to go out and find gems. Yeah. Now Lopetegui's come in, and listen, if Lopetegui wants the player, then fair enough. But I think Wolves have had us over to a point. I'm not going to lie. I think Wolves have known exactly what they was doing in regards of like pushing the fee up, and to get £40 million. And I just had a look in the sort of, in Wolves sort of forums, and I'm going to be honest, they're happy that he's going. Like, they're over the moon that he's going. So I don't know where to land on it. I really don't. Like, I think he'd be a good player for us. But I think we will know more after this transfer is done and dusted. Like, once this transfer is done and dusted, then you will see how West Ham's budget is shaping up. Do you know what I'm saying? Now, 40 million out of the budget, it's a lot of dough for a player that I'm going to be honest, isn't top six for me. He doesn't get in any top six side, in my opinion. And if he did, teams would have been all over him for a long time ago. Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm not on this one. I really am not. I back him. He's going to be a West Ham boy. It is what it is. You back him up. But the jury is well and truly out. And the problem is with the price tag, which I will say, is that with the price tag, it is one of them ones where if you don't perform, the price tag will come into it straight away. Do you know what I'm saying? And people will start looking at the price tag rather than the player. Now, for me, that's not really fair on him. Yeah, it really isn't. But £40 million is a fucking lot of dough, right, for West Ham to go and sort of pay out on a centre half. Now, if he is the guy to come in, and he's the one, and he's the man that obviously Lopetegui wants and everything, and I get it, then you've got to match him up with a defensive partner of equal ability and quality. You know what I mean? If that is Todibo at Nice, then so be it. If it's someone else, then so be it. Like, it has to be the right moves, and it has to be the right moves now rather than later. Do you know what I'm saying? Let's get to the chat. I'll just see a few comments. I'm working this on the iPad, so bear with. Hi, when will you nick? Very, very good, Lee. Trying to get me to say something that is wrong on this live. You nearly done me, but I read it before you said it, mate. So there you go. I've been watching Wolves channels and they really don't seem to care that he's going. I agree. Drain hole. I'm not in Suffolk. I'm back in London now. So this is East London sunshine. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, it is what it is. But let me know what you think in the comment section below. Lee Page can fuck off straight away. You know what I mean? He can be removed because he tried to sort of bait me. Do you know what I'm saying? And yeah, bargain of the season. It definitely isn't bargain of the season, man. 66 mil is like 66 mil. 40 mil is not bargain of the season. You know what I mean? I think it's also put a lot of pressure on Lopetegui now. This transfer's put a lot of pressure on Lopetegui, yeah, because now Lopetegui has confided in this geezer and turned around and said, basically, he's the guy I want. He's the one. Bring me this guy. Now we're going to bring him this guy. This guy's got to perform. There's no bedding in period. He don't need time to bed into the club and all this crap. Yeah, for £40 million, this geezer needs to hit the ground running instantly, like literally instant. Like, if he does, then my opinion will change on him to a point. Yeah, when I looked at Max Kilman, no, I ain't gonna lie, I haven't watched a lot of Wolves games over the years. I'm not gonna lie, but every time West Ham have played Wolves, he's been not all that. If I'm being honest, like I don't look at him. Do you know what I'm saying? It is, yeah, it's just not good. Right, let's get this geezer, hide this user because he's a plum. That one coming in and trying to say stuff better than any other centre back we've had currently. Well, yeah, maybe. That tells you all you need to know about all the centre backs that we've got at the club currently right now. It's not looking good. I'm not gonna lie. Lee, hope you're well, mate, wherever you are. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, just chuck your comments in. Let me know what you think. I'll go for another 5, maybe 10 minutes as I'm enjoying the sunshine. The clouds have gone in a little bit, which is lovely weather out here. I'm not gonna lie. Fingers crossed he does a Dawson and gets better after signing. Maybe. Listen, like if he comes in and he hits the ground running and he's an instant hit, then you're paying the right money for the right player and you perform at the right sort of standard. Do you know what I'm saying? But when I do look at 40 mil, I just, yeah. And I'm going to say one thing about Steiden. Yeah, I am. Because no one's really mentioning this, right? So far, yeah, he has to go out and he has to start trying to find gems. Now, the geezer over in Nice is a really good player. Like, solid, strong, powerful centre-half. Right, sort of centre-half West Ham need, right? West Ham he needs to go out and start finding players, Steiden. Like, Yemi is a player that he's scouted for over a year, yeah, and he's got him to the club, fair enough. But every link that I'm seeing on every sort of social media platform, every fucking rumour mill currently right now, I'm not seeing no one that I think, yeah, that's a Tim Steiden player. Do you know what I mean? Like, all of them I'm actually seeing are more fucking Sullivan like sort of purchases, and Stein's got to liven up. Like, people are shit scared to say it. I'm not gonna lie, because they think the sun shines out of Stein's arse. But I will say it quite openly. I think in the next sort of month, we need to see Steiden start finding players. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I've not, like, where is this list? That's the real question. Now, if Stein's gone to Lopetegui and said, right, what player do you want? Right, I want to get Max Kilman. Right, fair enough. Yeah, Kilman's here, 40 million bar is what it is. Now, Steiner needs to start finding players. Like, he has to start finding players. You know what I mean? And a bit sharpish on that. So, yeah. Lined him up with an iron above in it. Boy. Another one who's a fucking wally. You can go out the door and all. Carl, I'll tell you what, when you do a YouTube live, mate, you ought to get some waste men on here, don't you? Let's be real. Actually get some right fucking proper lunches. Blue says, as it keeps disappearing, I've got to figure out how to do that. Blue says, Ajax fans didn't rate Alvarez. The rest is history. Yeah, listen, who knows what the future holds? He's either going to be a success or he's going to be an instant flop. Yeah, I think the pressure is on him. Right, let's be real. With the £40 million price tag over his head now, that's going to put pressure on him straight away as a West Ham player. Right, it's as simple as that. So, you know, he's got pressure coming to the club. I'm hearing shouts of him being the captain. I'm not on that. Not on that. I think that's total disrespect to some of the players who have been at the club for a long time. And if Kilman comes in and beats the captain, then he's going to have even more pressure than he's already got there. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, that's what I think on that. Dick Turpin says, not worth it. Yeah, mate. You know, it's just one of them, mate, isn't it? Like, some people will say, yeah, it's a good bit of business, who cares? It's 40 million. I think the only time people will look at it different, in my opinion, is when the transfer window comes to an end, the West Ham can't sign any more players. Do you know what I'm saying? It's okay having Max Kilman in the door, but I do want to see a partner with him. I don't want to see Max Kilman and Zuma, or Max Kilman and Mavropanos. I just don't think that sits right. So, you know, yeah, that's how it is, so to speak. What else we got here? Let's have a look. nothing else. So yeah, that's what I really think on this. I'm going to wrap this up in a minute. Yeah, with Steiden now, the next signing, right? I need to start seeing Steiden's work. Right, I'm not seeing Steiden's work at the minute. Yeah, I need to start seeing a bit more of Steiden's work. This will be the third signing that West Ham's made behind Guilherme and Wes Thorrington. Right, need to start seeing some more. Right, and for me, yeah, we need attackers. Now, I do not understand for the life of me, right, why West Ham are hesitating on the signings of Philogene and Greaves at Hull. Do not understand it at all. I really don't. I think them two are perfect players for West Ham. And if you had Greaves and Kilman together, that ain't a bad pairing. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. But for some crazy reason, West Ham don't want to do it. So who knows what's going on with that? Do you know what I'm saying? Let's have a look. What else we got here? Have we got any more trolls in the house? Any trolls? No trolls? No noise? Say no more. Right, that's me done. Anyway, have a good Thursday. Enjoy the sunshine. Look at that. Clear weather, clear skies here in East London. And I will see you again in the next one. Take care. Peace.